Hmm. What else do we lose? Rapidash. Hmm. Give a couple minutes before we go in. Hmm. Yeah. All right. And I'm back. Hello, third monkey. And I finally got my room kind of cool. Oh yeah? What'd you think? Even though it didn't work out, I'm pretty proud of the Brawly line. Or it's not the Brawly, the Watson line. Brawly was pretty clean. I don't think I had to risk a whole lot. I don't think it's Brawly. Oh yeah. We just abused abuse regenerator. What else? Got Whirlipede to do some things. Yeah. Regenerator Mienfu does some crazy things. All right. I think we're ready to go in, don't you think? The play around Sucker Punch. What did I do with Sucker Punch? Oh, stalling it out. Yeah. That's fairly standard. It wasn't really important to play around Sucker Punch as much as it was to guarantee the line, right? The bait order was really important for that line to work. And so if you want the bait order, that means you got to be willing to lose some roost power points. We just kind of got decently lucky that it kept going for Sucker Punch. Oh man, you gotta know these things. You gotta know these things. All right, are you ready for a full steer CRR? I don't know if I feel good about the no citrus, but that's what I'm going with. Thoot seems convinced it's the wrong play, and he is the penguin expert. But I'm also not in the business of doing what I'm told. So let's get in there with our ragtag team of minus speed, minus attack, 0 attack, 0 attack, minus attack, 0 speed. Let's go. This is a picture of the box. And I have no real plan for the Kingdra period. It's gonna be great. Chad me. I was not able to click on that. But we can Google. Ah, the classic Giga Chad. Got it. We'll see. See how it works out. If I lose, I'm just an idiot. Cheesemo went live. I won't be having too many viewers. Good start. Click the screens button indeed. That's the most likely one. That for turn 1 is the one that's supposed to go your way. After that, it's not as good. We're neutral, so this is a pretty good chance to 3-shot. All right. Let's go. And then I think this is just Sceptile. It is. Sceptile leaves Storm right away. Yeah, it's niche. It's been useful a couple of times. Mostly you're using it for Azu on Norman. If you get it low, or if you can outspeed something and lock it into priority, then it doesn't matter that Life 2 only heals 25%, because you can just spam it and out-heal whatever priority move you're taking. Alright. This is always Leaf Storm. This guy has a White Herb. We would like to use the White Herb up. We used up the White Herb with the Intimidate, and then the Leaf Storm drops him to -2, and Burden gets activated. Life 2 probably doesn't last that long. People don't typically keep it. Most people are teaching Icy Wind over it. Okay. -2, but I'm not that experienced with Penguin, right? I'm just watching it most of the time. At -2 and no item, this is always Acrobatics. We use some Caracosta HP. Great. And then I think we just go directly to Talonflame here, because this is going to be almost always, there's one rollover up. There's going to be almost always Acrobatics, and we're never dead to crit. It doesn't get much better than that. I don't think extra drops does anything but cost us HP. This is 50-50. Okay, -4. Now it's definitely always acrobatics. Tricky part is this is a range. What's my likelihood to kill? We have 4 rolls that don't kill. What happens if we were to burn? If we were to burn, then it would be nature power. Doesn't feel great. But burn confirms the range. I think it's worth a roost. There's a crit. Now we'll roost again, so we can try to get back to fullish. At least it was a low roll crit. There's the flame body. Man, if we had a shell armor mon, burnt and -4. Alright, now we always KO, but we need to dodge a crit. This is usually nature power, but we only take it to 20%. Let's go. I would guess this is Kingdra. Liquidation slow kill? Yeah. It can set up on us. It's not all that likely. 89 HP. Yeah, it's pretty unlikely. Weirdly enough, we're a little bit too high HP for this to be safe. Alright, liquidation. Because Talonflame is so high, I think we can spend some Luxray HP here. We do that now. This could be Breaking Swipe too, but it usually is Liquidation. Are we dead to Sniper Crit Liquidation? We're not. Okay. Good. We're clear body. So he can't drop us, but he can crit us. Let's keep liquidation crit in mind. Liquidation crit is 48 HP. Wow, that does no damage. But we're fishing for drops, right? Alright, now he's +1 speed. And neutral attack. No drop again. Probably should have been going for brick breaks here. 17 times 3 is 51, so there's no reason not to anymore. Okay, now he's +2 speed, +1 attack. Now liquidation actually out-heals me most of the time. We still have no killing rolls. think... we go to Luxray again? Probably don't. We have Citrus still. Oh, we were probably dead at +1 sniper crit, actually. Not quite. 81 HP. We're not dead to crit, but we are... Ooh, good crit, good crit. That's great. Considering that we had a 30% chance to drop Flash Cannon, we were pretty likely to KO faster than this, so it doesn't feel lucky, that just feels kind of expected. Alright, Hawlucha can bulk up on us, which sucks. Right, 81 HP, yeah. This only has one roll of Drain Punch that doesn't KO. That does KO. Let's go to Luxray first, in case it hits bulk up. If it doesn't bulk up, it can't bulk up on Luxray. Even though we'd rather get in on acrobatics. Yeah, okay. So now we feel smart now. So he's neutral and +1 defense. Unburden's activated. Psychic Seed raises his Spadaf. Okay. Do we want to nuzzle? Is nuzzle good? I don't think so. Because then we can't flame body. Okay, this can just kind of perma bulk up on us, which is definitely bad. And there's not much we can do about that. Okay, that's good. He's -1 attack. Can he bulk up now? No, he always has to acro. That's really good. Still running this like a turtle runner, aren't I? Just spam intimidate. Okay, now he's -2. -2 acrobatics seems a little bit more palatable. He can bulk up here. We can really be happy about that. He does. Alright, because he bulked up, I'm gonna go for Will-O-Wisp. Hit. He's +1 and he's -1, sorry, and I think he's +2 defense now. Getting scary. Neutral. 3 defense. Alright, we gotta get some damage down. Sheesh. We're in trouble. He can still bulk up. But I think we're okay. This is a crazy way to do this, though. Okay. Now he's neutral attack again. Luxray is always getting Drain Punch. Is this time to use Scully HP? Oh, he has Roost. Oh, crap. Roost is a problem. That means I can't stall him out. And I don't have any way to lower defense. Oh no. We have made a miscalculation. Is 5 Roosts. We can probably stall a good number of them out with Empoleon, except if we're taking Drain Punch. Now I've forgotten if he's plus minus 1 or if he's neutral. Let's think about that. He's plus 4 defense, so he's clicked 4 bulk ups. I think he's neutral. Find out from the roll unless I get crit. Okay, that's good. He can't. We can risk a crit here, but that sounds insane to me. He can't. Masquerade's our only special attacker, so he can't recover on Masquerade specifically. But he can on just about everybody else. Because we do more than 50%. Damage. Okay, so I think I'm right on -2. Unless it could be -3 as well, but I think -2 is safe to assume. Can use priority on this, it just doesn't matter. We do so little with priority because he's so high on everything. I think we go back to Talonflame now. This is Drain Punch or Roost. Roost number 1. To 84, 15. Do we agree with that damage? Alright, so we're correct on -2. Okay. Alright, he should roost here. Can't set up. How do I turn every fight into a marathon? This is insanity. I'm gonna stall this guy out of acrobatics. Like, that's what's gonna happen. You'd think I'd crit him eventually. Chip, 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 chip. There it is! How does he do it? Dude's gonna be so annoyed at me. Alright, Granbull. Payback, counter, earthquake. I think we just hit a fat will-o-wisp here. What's left? Wow, Houndoom last has gotta be unusual. We miss. Unfortunate. He goes counter. We hit. That's not good for Granbull. He goes for counter again. What a fraud. Okay, we have another roost, don't we? We do. Insane. Everybody's in green. He's burnt. He's clicking payback or play rough. Do we just go get an intimidate? Because at -1 with burn, life do out heals earthquake, and we outspeed. And he can click counter on us. I think we just growl. Talonflame not messing around. I mean, as long as he's gonna click counter, why not? Right, he's just damaging himself, like... The reason I'm not clicking acrobatics is because once I have killing rolls, it can't click counter anymore. So I'm waiting for him to make the first move like we're dating. There you go. Nice job, bud. Let's keep payback crit in mind. Payback crit on Talonflame is 36 damage. Whoops. I miscounted. Oh snap, we just two-shot the Houndoom. We dead to Dark Pulse crit? If we happen to KO right now, we are dead to one roll of Dark Pulse crit. Alright. Nice Earthquake, bud. Weirdly enough, I'm still trying to figure out how to set up the finish here. I have a Houndoom. I guess I just want Caracosta on the field when Granbull dies. So we're just going to spam some life dews, get this guy lower. Some Aqua Jets and Psychic Terrain, how about that? The tech, you saw it here first. Intentional Psychic Terrain block Aqua Jet so we don't damage him. Saving power points. This is awesome. I'm having fun. How is this happening? Alright, he's under 20%. So let's life do one final time. Clicks Earthquake. Super effective 10%. I love that. 10 damage, sorry. Then we go Talonflame on Earthquake. And then he has to die. He doesn't have to die here, actually. Did we ever attack him? No. So we know exact HP right here. 121 divided by 16 is 7.5. $112. So no, he's taking 7 a turn. And so he's either at 9 HP or he's at 2 HP. And that sure looks like more than 2 HP to me. What's the punish if I'm wrong? Not much. Because there's... Okay, so I think the answer is to go Mask. Mask covers for kind of both. Does Scolipede cover for both? Yes, Scolipede also covers for both. Let's do that. I think he lives this burn thick. But if I attacked him, that's not true. Nice. Math. That still doesn't work. I should have gone, Askering. We'll do it now. Because this can Earthquake. So we did screw it up, but it shouldn't matter. He dies. And now we get Flamethrower Houndoom. Go Caracosta. Only punish here is burn, otherwise this is totally free now. Game over. Alright. This is Power Herb Solar Beam. And it always kills and nothing else kills. Penguin is incredibly bulky. Alright, and then he's going to Solar Beam again, but now he doesn't have a Power Herb. So we can just KO him. For free. That was just funny. Oh my god, that's hold on, I'm screenshotting that. That's gotta go in the Discord. Hilarious. +4 Halucha. That was fun. This is why we don't reset after 3 Death Watson, so we can do stuff like that. I mean, come on. Five Mons, by the way. Scallopy never entered the field. So funny. Oh god, that's so much easier than Turtle. What the heck? Drill Peck? There's no way we want Drill Peck, but we don't want Brick Break either. It's a funny day. Scald? Scald's probably better than Struggle Bug. True. Yeah, I don't have any double battles coming up with special attacks for a while, so this would be like multiple splits. Maybe Scald has some tech. Maybe I should have just kept quick attack after all. Thunderbolt. We're minus attack, so we absolutely want Thunderbolt. Power Gem. Of course we take Power Gem. Stomping Tantrum? No way this guy needs Stomping Tantrum. No, I've min attack. This can't do any damage with Stomping Tantrum. Bicycle Crash, what's up? Ooh, this is always a tough call. Bulldoze or high horsepower. I think the answer is high horsepower. It's just too much damage output. But it's debatable. Bullet Punch. I think I'm done pretending to keep Bullet Punch on this. I've never clicked it with Thick Fat. Leaf Storm, yes please. Goodbye Leaf Tornado. Pumpy Pumpy. Crazy, or does it feel like I'm never gonna click Brine with this thing? 94 special attacks, not really that bad. But it's half the damage of Dive. Hold on, let me find a Pokemon with equal stats. Kingdra. Dive is doing almost twice what Brine does. So I think it's fair to say we'd rather Hydro Pump and risk a miss. Because Hydro Pump is almost twice the damage anyway. But you have the reward of not dying. Copycat? I don't think so. That's an E4 cheese move, not a real move. Me first on you is intriguing, but I think all these moves are really good. Sand Tomb? I think Sand Tomb is solid. Double Edge? I mean, there's no reason not to teach it right now, but I can't imagine I'm clicking that ever. Alright, is that all the level ups? It is. Alright. Alright, let's cook some double battles. That might actually be my Penguin PB ever. If I'm being honest. I don't remember, but there's a good chance that's true. Fun fact, Monkey, the first time I played, I did CRR. I didn't remember that the starter changed based on your starter, and so I planned Sceptile CRR, but I had Torterra, and back then I didn't clause anything, right? Early on I said you just play it and you learn. So I just straight up planned the wrong fight and somehow got out with 2 deaths. Then the next time I went through, I planned the fight and I wiped, and I was like, you gotta be effing kidding me with this. This is ridiculous. I don't remember. I mean, this is over a year ago now. I just remember the panic, because you don't indeed he comes out first, so you don't realize you're wrong, and then Blaziken or something comes out. I think I risk a crit on like a Mudsdale or something. Okay. Well, Sneasel with Icicle Crash can one-shot some people here. Unfortunately, we're also dead to some things. Oh, we outspeed you. Wow. Alright. How about you? Oh, we're the same. Come on, Mian Xiao. You can't be 1 speed point faster than 90 speed, Kang. If we were 1 speed point faster, we could have guaranteed fake out, and then we could faster fake out. Can we do it with you? What if I teach Brick Break back on? No way you show a kill. No, you show 50%, because you suck. Alright. Do I have a fake out immunity? I think I missed inner focus on all the people that could have it. Yes, I did. Alright. We'll just do regular kill baiting. It's fine. Alright, so Caracosta can bait Hammer Arm, 35 HP. We can bait Hammer Arm, we can bait Stomping. So we just go itemless U, we protect, and do what? So that prevents the fake out. Alright. So I think we protect. We Drain Punch, yup. And then we switch on Hammer Arm, and we go into what? You don't do anything on the next guy. Well, maybe this is the answer. Maybe we just go itemless into you. Yeah, let's do that. Itemless into Talonflame, and we'll just one-shot the Victory Bell when it comes in. Meanwhile, Will never be dead to hammer arm into return crit. Yup. Mian Xiao is never dead to anything on Kang, so we can just drain punch. That seems pretty good. Do we even drain punch? Yes, we do. We do drain punch. Drain punch is a range to KO. We're just doing it to protect ourselves. We hope it doesn't kill, admittedly, but if it does, we should be fine. Yeah, because we have Sturdy Donphan, and we have Luxray, we have all these things. So we would just go, like... Do you live crit, Hari? You do. So if we kill the Kangaskhan, we can just go Hariyama for Talonflame on guaranteed return, right? Yeah, you would always be return. And then we can go Dreadnought on the other slot, and that wins. If we don't KO, then we get to set up whatever we want, which is probably bringing Caracosta back on the field as we fake out. Nope, because Drill Run doesn't KO. Alright. So I guess we go the other way. Do we two-shot with the acrobatics? We do. So we would just acrobatics two-shot. Alright, so this is safe. Mian Xiao. You too, Mian Xiao? Both of my fighting types are higher defense than Spadef, which means they give a special attack boost to Porygon too. That sucks. Alright, 1, 2... 3... 4... And then I guess 5. Or is it Penguin? Penguin probably lives all the crits too. It does. This is fine. We'll do Donphan. Okay, you just have to remember no item on Talonflame. And pre-damage Caracosta. So no item for you either. You get an item. You get an item. You get an item. And then Caracosta needs to be dead to Stomping Tantrum, which is 46 HP. Right? No, we need to be to Hammer Arm, which is 40 HP. Vacuum Wave to fast kill. We switch you into Talonflame. We don't care if it burns. Kangaskhan drops its speed. Flame Body. Okay, that means that it is going to die this turn. Okay, and because he dropped his speed, he's actually always clicking Sucker Punch into Mienshao, which is pretty cool. So he's going to Sucker Punch, we're going to Drain Punch, and we're always going to heal. Actually, I didn't realize that, but it's cool. Do I want that? It's fine. Double kill. Sucker Punch. Acrobatics. We're itemless. This should always kill. Bye-bye Victory Bell. With or without burn, Drain Punch is always going to heal. I always like when my lines actually been better than I thought. That was a range, but burn would have KO'd. And then we have two different endgames depending on whether or not Kangaskhan died this turn or last turn. Okay. Alright, return crit can KO Talonflame. And Drill Peck, just regular Drill Peck, can KO Mienshao. So we need a Drill Peck switch in. We need a return switch in and fake out. That's the scarier one, but he doesn't crit. And then we Rock Tomb. Fake out plus Rock Tomb probably kills, but if it doesn't, we'll have speed control. Easy fight. Okay. Mienshao is slower and dies to Boom Burst. We have so many rock types, this can't be a problem. Oh, that's very satisfying. That we can use Sneasel. Oh my god. Wait a minute. Are you telling me that Empoleon can just spam Life Doom on Boom Burst? No, because it's 16 of them. That's crazy, though, that you can out-heal Boom Burst. Okay, I guess we go teach Brick Break again. We lead with you. Empoleon, and then you probably take Chatot too, so we'll just, like, Chesto Berry for that. You're probably getting Earthquake second. And on Earthquake, we can just kind of switch in. Yeah, we can switch in and go fake out Drain Punch with a Cherry Berry, and that should do the job. And we have a full extra slot for Chatot, where we can bring a Persim guy. Yep. Cool. Don't even need Dreadnought. We have 2 full Pokemon for Chatot. And then what do we do about Heliolisk? It feels like if we just bait, yeah, we can just bait Thunderbolt and we're good. What baits Thunderbolt? Not you. Not you. Alright, so if we bait non-Thunderbolt, then we can bait Thunderbolt with Penguin. That's pretty good. I mean, that's good enough that we probably want to lead Dreadnought and save Empoleon. Alright, so we lead Dreadnought and we go... That Hearthstone. Surely Hearthstone does. Looks like it just does. 60 and 75. That's 135. Yeah, so we go... Perfect. We go Hearthstone, Rock Tomb, Rock Slide. Oh, it's 50-50. We bait... Okay. Bait Thunderbolt. Grass Knot. We go to Luxray, we get Hyper Voice. We go to Empoleon, we get Thunderbolt. We go to Donphan, we live a Grass Knot, and we win. Then we go back to Empoleon on like random move. Flash Cannon Aqua Jet wins, and then we do that thing, and we have a full HP Caracosta or Gigalith in the back to help out. Maybe it's a full HP Hariyama. Let's go Gigalith. Alright. Sorry, no calc screen there. Alright, it's a little pivoty, but it'll work. Well, I am staying true to what I pointed out. I said last run, I didn't get any of the bulky physical types. Now I'm walking around with Dreadnought, Gigalith, and Caracosta, along with my Empoleon. This is the bulky boys. And Floatzel. No, it's random. Okay. And then, so let's go Cherry here. And let's go Cherry here. Hold on, we didn't do Hearthstone, did we? It's kind of important. Let's get the tunes back. What am I doing? What am I doing? Rock Tomb into Rock Slide always kills with Hardstone. Get 50-50 Thunderbolt Grass Knot, right? Can this be Hyper Voice? No. Thunderbolt Grass Knot. Luxray tanks both, no problem. Intimidate doesn't matter. Then we go Penguin. Convert Hyper Voice into Thunderbolt guaranteed. Go Donphan for free. KO with high horsepower. Always live with Sturdy. Terrifying. Chatot. Random move. Do we go Gigalith here? I think we go Gig here. To get no chatter. Yeah. Big Gig. There's Boom Burst, that's fine. He's Earthquake, so we don't have to worry about anything really. This is Snorlax. We go to Mienshao. It's always Earthquake. We take Earthquake. We fake out. We Drain Punch to full. We don't usually kill. But now we're not dead and we have Cherry. Always wanted a regen Mienshao. It looks so fun. And I love regaining HP. It's my favorite thing to do in a battle. It's like the opposite of getting attacked. Alright, good job, Floatzel. We have a free KO. Floatzel outspeeds by 1 and KOs with Fake Out Liquidation. Okay. And then we can just pre-damage to be dead to Seed Bomb if we want. How do we beat the Feraligatr? We just risk the crit? Kinda seems like it. Leaf Storm. With Miracle Seed? Carnivine just needs to do the job? Is that the plan? Hit the win button with Carney? He can't drop us. We're only dead to... Oh, isn't this the, like, pre-damage so that you're never dead to double crit? You're only... We pre-damage by 6%. Yeah, I think we can make that. That's safe. Provided we don't let it set up. So we pre-damage Floatzel, we'll be dead, we'll be at 120. Right? Yeah, we don't even need an item. And then... Can we Cherry? I don't think so, I don't think we want Cherry. I think we just want pre-poison. So that we don't show a KO. Yeah. I mean, we're always dead to this guy. Alright, let's do, Scolipede instead, I think. And then we just pre-damage him as well, because this is going to be really consistent. And then we go to Carnivine, and Carnivine is pre-damaged by 6%. So that if we take non-crit, we're at 40, or it's 59, and we're always safe. Yeah, okay. So it's just some good pre-damage, and we're cool. 3 mon line. And then we'll bring the Intimidators for backup. Some Intimidate, some Fake Out. Yeah. And what? Well, you need to come. Okay, so Float Soul needs to be pre-damaged for Seed Bomb, which is 120. Sorry, I didn't show the fight again. I'm going too fast for my own good. Everybody on this fight has setup. You're probably somewhat familiar. Next, we need Carnivine so that Mineral Liquidation crit triggers exit. So that would be what? We're 125. So it's 108, no, 107. So 60, oh my god, I'm so bad. 62. So we'll be at 117. Okay. And then Scolipede needs to live double crit Meganium. Let's make sure we're not baiting you. We are not baiting you. Okay. So Meganium, Seed Bomb crit into Earthquake crit. 16 and 46. So we need to be above 62 HP, which is totally fine. And then we really need to be 61 plus 9 plus 22. Sure, 92. Pre-damage. All right. Cherry Berry for you. And then you guys are backup plans, so you can take citrus berries. You need the Miracle Seed because you don't do much damage. Oh crap, we can't go Miracle Seed. What a fool. You can't go Miracle Seed and then pre-damage for Citrus proc. Hold on. So we just heal you back to full. And we just have to dodge double crit. Well, some rolls of double crit. It's like a 1 in a few hundred. Okay, floats a lot, speeds by 1. Liquidation always kills after fake out. Guaranteed seed bomb. Scalipede switch in. Poison jab or X scissor are both fine. We never KO with crit, which means we always take this hit. Now we always KO with hit number 2. We were cherry in case it picked the other move. Now we go Carnivine. He's sheer force, so he can't drop me. And we didn't get crit, so we always live. Or Miracle Seed, Leaf Storm. Easy. Okay, now we have the Ice Double. I'm sure that Sneasel's going to do some good work here, except that we're dead to the crab. So we do have to be a little bit careful about showing fast kills specifically. Never use a land set, Barry, not once. Not even for natural gift. All right, double battle time. Okay, you're never dead. That's good. So we can just kind of like never melt ice 3 turns. That's kind of perfect. All right, floats will lead. Ice punch, ice punch, ice punch. And then over here, we can bait close combat. Right? No, we want to bait like this. Masquerain first. He's Hyper Cutter, so we're dead to Ice Punch. Alright, we just have to be dead to Dual Wing Beat. So we come in dead to Dual Wing Beat. That means we'll always be dead to just Ice Punch. Is that right? I don't think so. I think we want Tailwind turn 1 just for the timing of it. We'd rather stall it out. So turn 1, we allow Tailwind, and we bait close combat. We go into close combat. We take it. We're always baiting Ice Punch from full HP. Tailwind is up. Dual Wing Beat and close combat almost always KOs. Oh no, it does. 19 plus 81. And Inner Focus Hyper Cutter. Intimidate doesn't work. So we're getting Dual Wing Beat plus Ice Punch always. We go back to Caracosta, who will have an Aspire Berry. So turn 1 we chip, Tailwind goes up. Turn 2 we KO and protect. Then Noivern comes out. And Noivern... Oh, man. Okay. Noivern doesn't have a KO on Caracosta. Hmm. Let Tailwind go up. Attack. No. We let the 50-50 happen. So we protect turn... No, we can't protect turn 1 and let Tailwind go up. So is the answer that we don't protect at all? Maybe. Turn 1. Bait 2 attacks. Yeah. Go there. Turn 2. Go to Caracasta. Turn 3. Go back to Masquerain. Let's look at that again. Turn 1. Turn 1, double attack into Caracasta. Chip. Turn 2, guaranteed Tailwind, close combat, go back to Masquerain. Tailwind's up. Turn 3, back to Costa a second time. On, like, air slash flamethrower and ice punch crab hammer. Sure. And then other than double freeze, we're totally cool. And we KO that slot, which means we can always have a Don Fan switch sitting in the back with Sturdy. And then with close combat drop, Acro always KOs with you. It always KOs with you. It does 65% to you. So we just have to make sure that we can position a fake out across from Poliwhirl so it can't, or Poliwrath so it can't belly drum. And we brought a fake out, but we'll bring a second. All right, I think we're cool. Just have to remember to go teach Ice Punch and pre-damage. Mount Ice for you. Aspir Berry for you. Do I need Aspir? It's not like I'm protecting. Let's go Aspir anyway. Okay. And Masquerain needs to bait Air Slash on the turn that it's in. So it needs to be 60 plus, I think, 1 close combat, which is 83. Caracosta needs to be dead to close combat. Why is that the wrong Pokemon? That's correct. Caracosta needs to be dead to close combat after taking an Ice Punch. Right? And nothing else. So that's 16 and 102. That's 118. No item for you. And then I suppose you can have an Aspic Berry too, just in case. Oh, no. Yeah, it's Ice Punch. It's not Ice Hammer. Switch, chip, Tailwind up, KO, attack. Masquerain takes 1 attack. Noivern comes out, always sees a KO. Go back to Caracosta, take the double up. Clear the side. 1 more turn of Tailwind. Probably go back to Mask in position. Yeah, I think this is fine. Let's do something crazy. Let's have the correct, let's show the calc when we calc and then the game when we play. Crazy idea. What do we think up next? Okay. Team order should not matter here. All right, Tailwind double. Intimidate fails on both slots. This is double attack into Masquerain. We Ice Punch. We realize that we messed up the pre-damage because Caracosta is also taking dual Wing Beat, but it should be fine. We Ice Punch here. We go there. 1, 2. No freeze is good. We Ice Punch again. This is guaranteed Tailwind, but we don't want Caracosta on the field. We want Masquerain. Taking close combat. We're faster with Floatzel, so he has to Tailwind. Again, no Intimidate happens. There's our Tailwind. There's our close combat. We're itemless. $57 HP should be guaranteed Air Slash. It is. And Ice Punch with some potential Crab Hammer. Yep. Caracosta should take these just fine. Air Slash, Ice Punch. We Ice Punch. And now we position. Talonflame, protect. Alright, Tailwind's still up, but Talonflame is faster than Crabominable in Tailwind, and he's got a defense drop, so we always KO with Acrobatics. We always outspeed. And that means we can position a Fake Out Pokemon. Great. Tailwind is over. Poliwrath comes out. Poliwrath cannot protect. Can't do anything because we fake it out. Okay. We're faster. We Acrobatics. Position the other Fake Out Pokemon, but it doesn't matter. Heracross dies. Nice protect. Way to get your guts active. You still win. All right. This fight tends to be fairly tricky. Let's see what we find. All right, he's gonna set up Electric Terrain turn 1, probably. This isn't looking so hot. Is this just an intimidate him forever angle? Not really. Sneasel's faster, but just takes a lot of damage. I guess protective pads Sneasel's not bad. Once we get rid of the terrain. And also once we lower his damage output. So we'll bring you. It's kind of an indictment on Togedemaru's damage output, not gonna lie. Oh no. Nope, nope, nope. I'm looking at -6. That's how you lose. We die to everything. Way to go. That looked more like it. We're just dead to all the moves. Literally all of them. We don't have a lot for this. Just like vacuum wave. Two vacuum waves doesn't even kill. What about with wise glasses? Nope, barely changes it. Alright, let's ask Donphan to do more here. Because we can protective pads and we can try to knock off the Rocky Helmet. That seems good. Then other guys can help out a little bit better, like Luxray. Yeah, Luxray does a nice job. Okay. Donphan does the lead for free for the price of terrain, which we love. Anybody else do the lead for free? No. No, nope, you're slower. Of course you're slower. Sneasel also does the lead for free. Not looking good, man. Just stay in. Maybe it's not Pads U. Maybe it's just Citrus U. Pads U. Crunch 3 times. Try to hit through. Yeah, that seems alright. That's a lot of flinches, you know? And then we do with Mimic U. Anything outspeed it? No, and we die. Once we get Talonflame on the field, it can't set up, and we can growl it back down because we kept growl. That works out. We just can't have a Lepa Berry. We got to be smart about that. Okay. We can also, and then we can go here with Flash Cannon too. Nice. Very nice. Dreadnought for backup on this one, and then what's my backup for Togedemaru? In case I don't do enough damage, I guess it's Mian Shao Vacuum Wave. Yeah, that looks fine. Alright, so far I'm liking keep Growl on Talonflame. Gotta keep Growl on something, you know. I have a reputation to uphold. Donphan, Luxray, Mian Shao, Dreddy, yeah, Dreddy. Citrus. Protective pads moment. Third monkey loves protective pads. I just know it. I've learned that this fight you just bring the items. And then, yeah, citrus here as well. Okay, we didn't give an item to Talonflame, right? Good. Okay. This is guaranteed electric terrain, high horsepower, sash, ice shard KOs. Terrain is up. This is steel roller or magnet rise. We're just gonna go here. There's your magnet rise. Crunch. Crunch again. I think we go Mian Xiao so we prevent setup on the switch. More or less. Yeah. Play rough attack drop would be the one bummer. But it's still a better play around than what we're doing. Our plan A. And then we have Intimidate left. Ironhead never KOs. Vacuum Wave doesn't make contact. Guaranteed play rough. Go to Talonflame. Anything but attack drop is fine. There's crit, flame body, lumberry, all kinds of stuff. And he shouldn't be able to set up. Shadow Sneak is intriguing. Game over. The overlap with Shadow Sneak is spooky, though. Means you don't know if you're taking 2 attacks in a row. Alright. This is Altering Cave. Let's see what's available to us. Riolu, Sand Slash, Magnemite, Bergmite, Nummel, P2. And some evolutions of those. We have no Torkoal, sad, and no Timber. No Timber, no Girder. Yeah, that seems fine. timer balls. Sand shrew. That's interesting. Have I ever had one of these? I don't think I've ever had a sand slash. I think I've had a sand shrew that just died on Brawly or something. It's a steel type. Now we have 2. Surely this one isn't minus attack, right? That part of the game is behind us, and now we can have, like, regular average Pokemon? I guess all the kind of bad encounters have had pretty good IVs. Only the when you're happy to see the Pokemon, they've had bad IVs. Or nature. Or both. Looking at you, Scolipede. Looking at you, dog. Sandshrew. Impish. Impish is good. That is not. Oh my god, the hits just keep coming. Okay. You know, I've heard this is actually a good encounter for Bridge Rival, right? This is an Ice Shard guy. Let's check out the options here. Oh, it's a spinner. Hey. It's not. It's a scale move. That's ass. But good to know. We'll keep it in mind. Level 9. Oh, wow. It's only rapid spin if you catch it at exactly 5 or 6. That's crazy. It probably doesn't even come that low. Let's find out. Could I have gotten rapid spin at all? Yes. So we had a 2 out of 22 chance of a Sandshrew exactly being rapid spin. Man. Come on, Dexa. Just let people have the move. Alright. What's the deal here? Is this an Ice Stone guy? It is. Ice Stone. So if we were going to use him, I don't even know is Gyro Ball good? Probably not. I don't know how heavy Sand Slash is. That's not very heavy at all. Okay. So no to the Gyro Ball. Wait, Gyro Ball is speed, isn't it? Slower. Well, we are slow. We're not that slow. Iron Ball Gyro Ball could be fun, I must admit. So if we don't evolve, we can have Night Slash, Avalanche, not even Night Slash, Avalanche, Stomping Tantrum, Super Fang. We gotta keep Ice Shard. What if we evolve? Do we ever get better things? No, same moveset. So we can evolve anytime. Ice Shard, Super Fang, Iron Head, Avalanche? Yeah, I think that's it. But you know we're taking Growl until we get rid of it. You already know. Let's just make sure that Ice Punch is in the TM's list. Sometimes these lists are ridiculous. Yeah, we're good. Super Fang over Growl. Iron Head over Metal Claw. I wonder if this guy can do Chungus. I don't think so. It's probably another crit risk deal. Stomping Tantrum. I don't think we keep that. Gyro Ball. No. Okay, let's go buy ourselves an Ice Stone. Look, we'll have some hail fights, so he won't be useless. Just be infrequent, probably. But it can do that one thing on Seafloor Cavern if you have Encore. Woo! Alright, first ever Sand Slash. Take this in. Let's take this in. I do think that's a cool sprite. Alright. Goregeist fight now. I really botched this one last time, so we'll try to be better this time. I think we risked our Beedrill. Wow, we barely even died to Explosion Crit. That's pretty cool. One roll of Explosion Crit KOs. So, hold up. Avalanche times 2 damage is almost enough. But not Ice Punch. Okay. So... we have any kind of big time special damage? No. Alright. So I think We should start with Intimidate or Charm. I think Intimidate. Oh, wow. Okay. Do you beat this so that I don't have to worry too much? You do. All right, so we have a 1v1 in the back. That's great. Sand Slash probably beats Executor as well. Not if we are Avalanche guy. Do we have to drop Super Fang immediately? Kind of seems like it. Seems like we should just have Ice Punch. Okay, so let's do that. I can accept that. Alright, that seems like Scolipede all day. Oh, but Poison Point. The Facade thing is so bad. Everybody that we want to use here can trigger it. Right? +1 Facade is just a problem. Okay. Do we have any backup for that? Not really. But we're sturdy. Hold on, Sturdy Donphan? Sturdy Donphan, knockoff. Ice Shard. 50, 34. Okay. That works. And then what? And then it's usually not superpower, right? Because we're taking, yeah, it's usually not superpower, which is what we want. We want to get Leaf Storm. so we can acrobatics. So it's trick room, knockoff. And then it's probably we have to read it. Read the range. But yeah, so knockoff, ice shard, switch acro pale. I think that works. I like that. That's better. And then we just have Sand Slash for this guy, which is free with a Chesto-Berry. Yep. And then we have a hard counter on you. And then we still don't really have any backup plan for the Lurantis, but that's just life. I guess we can bring Fake Out Hari if we need to stall a turn. That's really the best we can do. No, it's just Scolipede. If we start risking stuff on talent. Yeah. Okay. What is Caracosta doing here? I do not know. Who do we bring instead of Caracosta? Is it Lopunny? I don't know what's the most expendable. Maybe it's Carnivine. Carnivine takes some things. Or is it that we just bring Masquerain and lead into the damage? It might be that. Masquerain might be our panic button. Okay, you need a citrus. You need a citrus. You don't, I think. You don't. You need a Chesto. Ice Punch, Sand Slash. Okay. Playing around, boom. Hello, Celise. Welcome in, King. Welcome in. Always good to have you hanging in the playpen. How's your day? I finally figured out that my vents were messed up in my office, and this is the coolest it has been in here in years on a hot day. I might even be able to put a hoodie on. Yeah, you work outside, it seems to be what I'm gathering. And my God, is that a lot. I'm sure you're a little south from me, so you're probably a few degrees hotter. So, hope you're staying hydrated and doing okay. Yeah, it was like 98 here, so about, I guess, same ballpark. I gotta say, I'm loving the Sturdy Don fan. This is the first time I have understood the value. Guaranteed Trick Room. Knock off again. Seed Bomb, no problem. Citrus. Ice Shard. Guaranteed Leaf Storm. Yeah. Well, I was trying to play around my own Flame Body, and Leaf Storm doesn't make contact. And Donphan finally showed me what I needed. Leaf Storm again. Oh, we put an item on it. I was supposed to take the item off and didn't. That's bad. +4. I think we have to risk Talon here. We do. We're not even dead to all the crits. It's fine. And it could just like superpower. Don't die. We were dead to that crit, that's for sure. What berry am I holding? I didn't even heal. Lepa? Oh my god, that was for a catch. This should be Trick Room. Then we Ice Punch. I had a guy in my DDPB and we have Wild. Yes, yes. Yeah, this really is like the first time I felt like I've experienced the true form of the sturdy Donphan. We just go take this KO. Yeah. -1 Citrus. I should have clicked Life Dew until Trick Room was about to end to save the Citrus. But I don't think we're going to win or lose the game on a Citrus. My resources? Yeah, I don't worry too much about resources. You know, I'll guard a TM with my life, or a status move, or a delay. I pick and choose. Citrus berries? I don't know. We get a little worked up over the citrus berries. Lucario? I don't have a Lucario. Do you have a Lucario? I already took the encounter. I got Sand Slash. Here, I'll show you. It's it fits the vibe of the squad. I got my hopes up when I saw Impish. Impish is my favorite nature in the game, for obvious reasons. Love Impish, but I mean, what is that? Like, what is happening to me? What did I do to deserve this? Very un-Pogar indeed. Least Pogar event I've seen in a minute. All right, I'm trying to get better at this fight because I'm learning this. I've still been kind of learning the AI a little bit better. Does Sneasel just one-shot? Sneasel, Sneasel, Sneasel. Night Slash. Pretty close, man. Okay. That's pretty doable. God. I just thought about all of my minus attack guys and then not having Life Orb, and I died a little bit inside. I'm not gonna lie. Alright, and we're slower than Gengar. That's annoying. I still think it's just appropriate to hope that we get we get the KO turn 1. So we're going to do the typical thing, and we're going to pluck. We got to be dead to pluck. We actually need to be dead to fake out. So we'll be at 5 HP. And then we'll try to KO the Gengar, and that range will be pretty good, 68%. Plus, it's a high crit move. Yeah. And then we'll bring pre-burnt Luxray, we'll bring Talonflame. I bring Sandslash. Sandslash seems like a pretty solid bring here. Yeah. Even with the pre-burn. I think pre-burn Sandslash is going to be okay. It just takes so little. And then pre-burn Penguin. Yeah, this is just like bring the bulk. This is the opposite of my last run in terms of box and in terms of speed of gameplay. This is the closest to grab 6 and win you're ever going to see from me. All right, let's go teach Brick Break to Sandslash so it can break some screens for us. And then let's go pre-burn our physical type. Physical attacker. Actually, physical's not a type. It's a category. J-Man, the CRR was the most was as turtle a penguin CRR can be. We just burnt things and watched them die. Ice Punch. I guess Penguin can know Brick Break 2. Drill Peck. I have no idea why I would want Drill Peck, so I guess we'll never find out. Okay. Black glasses on you. I think I actually pre-poisoned the Sneasel as well. Anybody else need muscle? Gonna need damage boost? Not the pre-burn guys. Let's give Wise Glasses to you. I guess there's no reason not to muscle band. Well, if I have... Let's do it. Let's put no, pluck. Don't citrus because you get them eaten. You're just throwing them away. That's right. So we can muscle band Sandslash. No, let's muscle band Penguin because Penguin has recovery and can stay on the field for more turns. And then Sandslash, I don't think gets an item, period. Yeah. Neither do you. Okay. And then we're KOing slot 1 and we want to bait Persian, so that's what we'll do. Okay, poison for you. You'll still never be dead to Hex. And then burn everyone but the Talonflame. What's up, Dave? Welcome in. Welcome in. We're working on it. Watson diced us up. We got pretty unlucky on it, but otherwise we've done pretty well. We're 3 deaths. We're all in the Watson fight. And I updated the command. How about that? I didn't see that coming either. Yeah, we lost 6 of 7, not even 50-50s. Most of them were in our favor, but we'll call them 50-50s. And then got crit on the final one. And then it clicked coil, and then it max roll crit my Scolipede, the eel. So that cost me another Pokemon. Sorry, that cost me another 50-50, which cost me another Pokemon. So it's pretty smooge. Crazy to think how close we were to being deathless at this point. Oh, absolutely sucks, but I'm pretty convinced I literally could not have brought any other team to Watson and gotten out kind of at all. I almost was hard forced to bring all 6. Maybe not Scolipede, but oh, and the other sad thing is that I probably would have gotten out deathless if I had simply scaled speed on Scolipede, but I mean, I had no way of knowing that situation would come up. It was so unlikely. What went wrong was really unlikely to go wrong. Pre-damage, slot 1 to 4 HP. Yeah, you say that, but have you seen me play? Do you really believe that I am going to put 4 scales into Weavile? Do you believe that for 1 second? I am familiar. And that's probably a valuable scale move. Fast fake out strong attackers is real. We've only spent 1 scale so far in the game. Very penguin of us. Alright. We have no real plan. We're just going to vibe this one out. We protect. We Night Slash, and we really hope this KOs. Nice. Good range. It was a good range to kill. Okay. Persian is Focus Sash and faster than us. This is always Pluck plus Fake Out fast kill. I think this is where we just go Penguin. And then we low sweep. Okay. And then can we die to Pluck Crit plus Poison? 63? No. We live on like 2. We're faster than Persian with the speed drop. I think we just... Oh, we life do, because that heals both partners. I always forget that life do is a spread recovery move, because I haven't played VGC in a long time. Reflect is fine. Life do, feeling good. Okay. Jinx comes out. Jinx is dead to Night Slash, and we're faster. except that light screen is up. So I think we just click Brick Break and Night Slash. Brick Break and Night Slash, yeah, to keep Corviknight occupied. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I should have life dude there. We were dead to crit. Never punished. Alright, this is an attack into Sneasel, but great job, Sneasel. Great work by you. We flash cannon there. We go Luxray, because it does the most damage, and this fight is officially over. Dream Eater is not going to work. Pluck's not going to do enough. We can just ignore him now and click Life Dew. Kind of alternating with Brick Break to break screens. We shouldn't have risked the one crit, but we're fine. Good job, Sneasel. Glad we didn't die. Pretty happy already with this run, though. Like, this feels like it's just not supposed to be around. Okay, we can just wild charge KO? No, not quite. Not quite. We can Wise Glasses Thunderbolt twice. Okay. Crunch into Thunderbolt? Yeah, let's do that. Crunch into Thunderbolt, KOs. Gets us Drill Run pretty consistently. Yeah. Gets us Drill Run. He's Ice Gem, so we go Carnivine for free on the Drill Run. Then we take the Ice Fang. Then we go back, and now that Ice Gem is gone, we live crit, Aspir Berry. Cool. You're dead. And then you're like Psychic Fangs, Poison Fangs, just kind of whatever. We go back to here. Do you learn a different Punchy Punch move? You learn Poison Jab. Punchy Punch move, technical term, by the way. For sure. Poison Jab doesn't do that much. Alright. Heck no on Bug Buzz, we're too slow. Yeah, hold on. But do you see the IVs? It's probably a little too small. Don't worry, it still fits the vibe of what we got going on here. Just put that on the screen for a second. This run is unreal, dude. Yep. Came level 7, which is 1 level too high to have rapid spin as a move. But we're pretty happy with Ice Shard, and from what I understand, Ice Shard is pretty important for Bridge Rival. Right, this is the Mega Seppi guy. You just Ice Shard, and then Lightning Rod's gone, and then we just pretend that we have a Hisuian Electrode. We're gonna have to fake out the man time. How does maybe Penguin just beats this? Kinda does. With an Intimidate, it kinda does. Can we get an Intimidate? If we get Crunch, probably maybe. Sketchy. Well, I only have to do like half. Looks like I'm gonna have trouble getting the Lagging Tail. But surely Talonflame can just knock this guy down with some Will-O-Wisps. I think it is just try to get a Luxray and use Sneasel. This is not looking so hot, but we're gonna run it. We have so much extra HP to play with, it should be okay. Maybe Dreadnought does better? No, Dreadnought just dies. Okay. We are burning through the citrus berries, though. Okay. We go Crunch. Nice crit. Into... well, I guess now we can... do we get Curse Bodied? We didn't. Great. There's Curse Body. Delmise first. Didn't expect that. Okay. So this could be switcheroo. We're not dead to any crits. Crunch never kills. I'm cool with the citrus berry going away. It's fine. Crunch is disabled. Bummer. One move I won. Even slow Talonflame's kind of fine. Right? It's fine if we hit Willow. It's not fine if we don't. But I don't want to status this guy. Maybe it's Sand Slash. Can Sand Slash switch in at all? He can. Are you citrused? You are. Switcheroo. +1 citrus for him. He's clicking Ironhead most of the time. So I think we take the Luxray Intimidate. No. Go here. Flame Body right away. We're cool. Look, Dave, we kept Growl on Talonflame. How cool, how great is that? I get to do turtle things with my Talonflame. I know Dave's happy for me. You've got to be happy for me. I got crit, and what happened? Nothing. Burn reduces damage more than Shell Armor does relative to crit. It's all math. We're Lepa, right? Yeah, so we can attack here. Nice Citrus Berry. Yep, you're welcome. Let's give myself an item so I know what my damage range is. 36%. Cool. And hit some more growls. One more growl, a roost, and an acro will do it. Bop. Bop. There's your crit. Roost again. Bop. I think I actually roost once more so that I activate the Lepa. Stop critting me! That's 4 crits, I think? That's awesome. Alright, Barrascuda. That's not Barrascuda, that's Bruxious. So this is Liquidation, always. I got the tail, yeah, the tail is on Sand Slash. So we go Penguin. Get Drill Run, go Vine. It misses. Go Sand Slash. Burn the Ice Gem. Go back to Vine. It's Drill Run again. And then is it Leaf Storm or Leaf? I think it's Leaf Storm that KOs. We're Aspir and we're not dead to crit. Either one. He can flinch me. That would suck. He didn't. Okay, Bruxish. This is 59 HP. Psychic Fangs or Poison Fangs? We just kind of use what we have left here. Sand Slash, Poison Fang, great. Avalanche is highest damage. He's Crunch. Is it always Crunch? It is. Wait, 38 HP, is it always Crunch? Didn't look that closely. Yes. Okay, no crit, no drop. Cool. And now we should never be dead to Aquajet crit. We would be if he max rolled. He doesn't. Aquajet crit is 73. Lagging Tail acquired. Lagging Tail only comes up like once or twice a run, though. Last time, I think we used it on exactly Hydreigon. Twice. And one of those we had to freaking Claws, so, you know, maybe we don't want the Lagging Tail after all. Okay. Surely this is Speed Room because we have a good Sharpedo answer. And we have Bulk. Okay. Alright, so we can just Caracosta this fool for free. If we want. Ours is Swift Swim. Does it still beat Blaziken? Pretty much. Razor Shell Aquajet. Cool. Let's do that lead. Because we don't have to, we can't do the Tailwind thing. Let's also take the Lagging Tail off this guy. Okay. So Caracosta takes the Ninjask for free. And then we show Slow Kill to Scolipede. We are dead to Giga Drain from Yanmega. So we'll get Yanmega Giga Drain. We could go Sand Slash does that. Ooh, Sand Slash kind of walls you as well. Okay. You have Psychic Fangs, though. We gotta get Crunch out of this guy. That's the one, like, real thing we have to come up with. Terracosta, free kill, Yon Mega, oh, Penguin kind of walls him. And we can even life do a little bit. We technically out heal. And he might detect on us. So I think we do. We just kind of spam life do and hope for detects. Because Empoleon can get the crunch later. Or maybe we just do the Sand Slash thing. Sand Slash wins. Nah. We did not. I'll just hack it in if I want to. I don't. Doing the rigor doing all the stuff for it is annoying and pointless. We have access to the TM and we'll just use the script if we want it. But thank you for the reminder. Got ripped by the kids. Oh, I watched that. Yes, you were. There was a lot of oh knowing. Yeah, I did it once so that I could say that I knew how to do it. And then I'm like, this was miserable. I had 10 minutes of my life I'm never going to get back. So we do that. I always do that. Man. Nope. 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 Luxray? No. Alright, I do think it's Empoleon. True. That's so based. What's Empoleon gonna bait after it dies? It should bait Shark almost always for a crunch right away, which lets us collect our kill. And it can't, and it has to attack Mienfoo because we're so frail. So we just Muscle Band won't be enough. Is it Wise Glasses? He's Life Orb. So as long as we take a crunch on the way in, we take enough damage. Fake Out. In fact, we shouldn't need the berry or anything. Yeah, it's already 90. Yep. If we fake out, and if we have to pivot back, we will. That's fine. Okay. And then we get... what? How many Giga Drains does he get? Am I better off just stalling him out of Giga Drain? He gets 10 of them. It's not that big of a damage difference. I don't think so. We get more healing. I think Citrus is correct. Yeah. Pengu kind of crazy on this fight though. And then what? We need Scolipede answer. We have like the all-time box for the site. This one's for sleaze. guess we can bring like Hardstone Dreadnought for Scallopede just in case, because we switch in on not Mega Horn, we just KO. I feel like this is a 5-mod line already. PP Dusclops. There are definitely people that feel that way. And then here, we'll just bring Donphan too. Alright. Enjoy this lead, guys. Oh yeah, he shouldn't be able to protect on his first turn out. It should always be fine. He should always take the first life orb tick, and then he can't detect on me. Okay, I don't think we'll need Dreadnought at all, unless we get like Omega crit on Pengu. Citrus. Donphan gets, I guess, a Rost. And then I guess you'll get a Rost as well. And Citrus here. Alright, speed room. No. Speed room. We don't have Torterra. I haven't even looked at the other rooms. The lack of preparation this run is truly something to behold. Alright, so we show this a KO. It's Power Herb and Dig. It can't do anything except dig this turn. So we protect. Dig. Bop. Speed boost. Let's dig again. We Aqua Jet. He digs. Power Herb's gone. Protect. Bada bop. Look at that. We got a free KO. Whee! Giga Drain. Since we talked about potentially stalling out, we will also protect here. 1 Giga Drain. Get in there, Penguin. 2 Giga Drains. Life Dew. Giga Drain. 3 Giga Drains. Click a protect, dog. 0 protects? Are you for real right now? This is just disrespectful to your elders. 40% to protect on every one of those turns. He gets a crit before a protect. Ridiculous. Sharpedo for crunch. Double check ourselves here. Yep, crunch. Go to Mian Shao. Life Orb. He can't fake out because he sees KO. Vacuum Waves always kills with the Life Orb tick. Scallopede can probably do whatever it wants. This is Poison Jab most of the time. So we go to Sand Slash, which is just kind of perfect. Oh, you love it. Avalanche. Does 50%. Ice Shard. Surely this is Fire Move. Blaze Kick. And we went Rossberry, right? Oh, we should have gone Cherry. That was actually foolish. That was foolish. Alright. Since we screwed that up, we'll go to Plan B and... So we go Caracosta. If we had Cherry, this would be totally fine, but we don't. And because we don't, we're going to go to Don Fan on Thunder Punch, who does have the correct berry. And then we just high horsepower Ice Shard. Because we know what we're doing. We had like all of the hard counters for this fight. That is as easy as a speed room can be. It's not supposed to go that fast. But if y'all got Caracosta and you're taking damage, I don't know what you're doing. That was fraudulent? Bro, I clicked 9 life dues and he didn't protect one time. You know what the odds of that are? They're not high. That means he rolled a 0.6 to the 9th. %. He was 99 times out of 100. He clicks protect. All those double battles and shit for the Gigalith. What? I don't follow. I don't know why Gigalith got brought up, but I'm sorry to have angered you. No, I didn't do the battles. I didn't do them. I decided that it wouldn't help my line. 111 remains open. Gigalith is from Rust Turf Tunnel. I never did the triple boom trainer or double boom, whatever it is. Okay, can we do this guy? Do we have anything? Hydro Pump? Hydro Pump, right? Right? Just hit a Hydro Pump twice. Leaf Blade, Leaf Storm, leave rocks up? That seems fine. Okay. And then who comes out? Corviknight, and Corviknight's gonna see a KO. That's not good. Donphan doesn't do this lead, right? No. Scald Masquerade's funny. Wait. Scald Masquerade is like cracked here. Why have I never seen this done before? I guess because everybody keeps quick attack. Alright. The UKO with dual wing beat? You certainly do a lot more. Because now I have the ability to just take damage and guarantee that I'm in range of dual wing beat. That's so good. Alright, so we're in range of dual wing beat. No, I do not. Usually I find one time in a run randomly. It's really important. I kept it this time. I clicked it on Zygarde, which is pretty common on Roxanne. And then I had a box full of minus speed Pokemon, so I figured that speed control would matter more than quick attack. And so far, the answer is that the move hasn't mattered at all, period. I have never wanted quick attack, and I have never clicked Scary Face since the Zygarde. Yeah. I just tend to... My general thought is that I want more overall moves in my box. I don't have Scary Face on other things. I really value multiple speed drops. So Scary Face, Nuzzle, these are quite good. And we have a lot of slow, bulky Pokemon that don't necessarily outspeed at -1. Alright, so we get Corviknight, we take some Rocks damage. Rocks damage is fine. We KO with 2 Thunderbolts. What's gonna happen here? I guess we can take more damage if we want to again, to get ourselves into range of something KOing us. So maybe not. I don't know. I think I want to take more damage. I think we're typically going to already be dead to Ferrothorn stuff. We don't have a special fire move. In fact, we don't have a fire attack because our Rapidash died. Oh. Okay. How do we beat you with no fire type move? Do we have Fire Punch Hari? I didn't really consider that I might not be able to do this room at all. The Ferrothorn kind of looks nasty all of a sudden. Sandslash just dies. Uh-oh. Looks like I'm out of time anyway. Ruh-roh. Do we have to seriously, like, Scald Burn this fool? Or do we have to find somebody with HP Fire? Yeah, let me just click the overheat button. Oh wait, my Rapidash died. Let me go back to bag and start over. That way I can lose to Museum Grunt and never face this fight at all. Smile. We have no hidden power fires on the team. We have no special fire moves whatsoever at our disposal. And we have rocks up, so we can't pivot once we get leech seeded. Oh boy. We have a word for this in the business. It's called bad. This is bad. Our only Rapid Spin Pokemon dies to Ferrothorn Body Press, so we cannot Rapid Spin. Ooh, we have Donphan, but Donphan dies to Power Whip. So we'd have to switch into Corviknight, do a Wing Beat and a Rapid Spin. And then risk Body Press. Or I should say, oh, it's bulk up. It's bulk up. It's only +1 defense. That's fine. Alright, so we get Donphan in, and then we go Luxray, and Luxray beats the Corviknight. And now we can try to just kind of whittle down the Ferrothorn. Very slowly. I don't know about that, man. That seems really bad. But what are my other options? Like Crit Room? I don't even remember what side I'm on. Where's my log? Crit. No way we can do crit room, right? Just die to Stone Edge turn 1. Yeah. Awesome. I miss you, Ludicolo. Yeah, alright, that experiment's over. Good time looking at crit room. I guess I could try to go, and I can't do the Machamp thing either. So I have to do defense room. I have to figure it out. Man, who would have thought Rapidash would be such a bad death? I don't think we get the flamethrower TM this early. Nope. All right. Okay. Masquerain can also do you. That's helpful. So we can kind of slot compress here. Is that true? No, we speed tie, so it's not true. It's not right away. Funny because usually it's like, hey, Carnivine takes so many on this. Carnivine's still gonna do Blastoise quite well. I don't think Citrus is the name of the game though, because we want to show a KO to this. So this has got to be Miracle Seed. Alright. Cool. So I guess the plan is to burn it and then get Hari in. Alright, that's as good as it gets, and Hari needs to know Fire Punch and have protective pets. This is what we call a bad plan. But at least we have one. We've been walking in with no plan a lot of the time. I don't think I get to do this fight right now. I think I gotta go feed. And I will not be back online. I've streamed plenty today. Don't let me down, Carnivine. What's sus? Carnivine? The plan? You name it, you'll be right. So far, there's nothing in this run that makes me want to play careful, right? You saw me be very attached to the winning run, and that was true long before you joined one of my streams. there is nothing compelling about the box of Pokemon that I have. There is Sneasel, which is interesting, and I don't even have a good version of it. Oh, set species. Oh, that's a classic Dave line. He loves doing that. I actually think I'm also going to teach Hari Rock Smash in case... I think this Ferrothorn is a real problem. And Vital Throw... I'll find another way through the Cacturn if I get there. Huge. Huge call out right there. Oh, still sleeping. She's thinking about waking up. Okay, Donphan. Donphan shouldn't have to come back in. We might need an Intimidate somewhere from you or a Pivot. Talon's gonna need Leppa because it might do some serious switch arounds. Hari gets a Citrus. No, gets Protective Pads. That's more HP saved. And then Carnivine has to have the Miracle Seed. All right. I hate the Ferrothorn plan. Let's just be on the record. I hate it. It's not a good plan. But my plan is sitting in box 14. This is the real NG Plus experience. My box can only do the defense room of the 3 options there, and I do not have an answer for one of the Pokemon in those fights. Also, if I get Scald burned by Blastoise, then what's his face can start setting up Cosmic Powers on me. Claydol. All right, but I am quite happy with the Scald find. I think that is a cool little piece of tech. Okay. We Scald. Stamina. Stealth Rocks go up. We Scald again. Stamina. Citrus Berry. 100. Not enough damage yet. Do we KO? With another Scald? Probably not, which is a bummer. So now we have to take a +3 body press. He flinches. Super. Scary face. Body press. Thank you for not critting. Scald. Corviknight. Donphan first, takes a little bit of rocks, takes a dual wing beat. Rapid spin, don't flinch, we flinched. Now he bulks up. Should have been Citrus because of the flinch chance. He bulks up a second time. Now we can't get cute. We're slower? Oh no, we're slower. Everybody's slower, and I didn't click Nuzzle. I was supposed to click Nuzzle. This is very bad. Okay, this is dual wing beat or body press or iron head. This is full random. What item do you have? He's unnerved. I'm just an idiot. Classic mistake. Okay. Do I have an out? I think my out's Talonflame. Yeah. He's Lumberry, by the way. Come on. Thank you. Jesus. Thank God for the Lumberry, by the way. Not the Lumberry, Just KO his ass, please. Yeah, I didn't think so. Too good to be true. We are in trouble, but we are in it. Alright, this is Scald. There are no rocks, and it's always Scald. Guess it's no longer Claydol. Now we have other problems. Okay. So let's just go Carnivine. No burn is great. No burn means we can click Leaf Blade here. Nice job, Carnivine. Ferrothorn. Ferrothorn can do kind of whatever it wants. It has no killing rolls. That's not true. It can iron defense. It can body press as one roll of something else. Do we just go hard Hari on because it's body press? Maybe. No. I think we go Mask. Because we get an immediate Intimidate. There we go. That sucks. We're going to fish for Scald Burn. Super scary. Come on. We're in this. Air Slash, Flinch. He's +4 defense, but we don't take that much. We take 33%. We dead to crit? We're actually not dead to crit. All damage is permanent that we do to him. We can't switch any of the... Yeah, this is just... We're just kind of locked into the dungeon right now. So, let's flinch him. Oh, right. That was good for one turn. Forgot about Leech Seed. I think it's time for Carnivine to die unless he wants to... clutch up for me. Does Hari live? Hari lives some body presses. Oh, and he's burnt. We live all these, right? Yeah. That damage literally didn't register. Burn +4. Body press does 50% here. Obviously, wow, our Fire Punch does 23, so glad we have that. But we can lower his damage output with Rock Smash. Let's do that. Leech Seed is going to be the end of us. Now he's +3. Now he's +5. Oh God, help. We are so screwed. Flinch! 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 Oh my God, this is so fraudulent. Oh my God, this is the gameplay you guys came here to see, right? Alright, this guy can probably set up on us too. It absolutely can. However, hold on. Cosmic Power is +1 or +2? +1. So if he were to raise himself by 1 + 1, it's kind of okay. No, it's not. Masquerain kind of needs to win this by itself. So I think we can't play around a whole lot here. Burn is very good. So let's just assess what we have. Carnivine got crit. This guy can set up because we're speed tied. Again, if we were 1 speed point faster, if we weren't minus speed 2 speed, if we were 5 speed, then this could not set up on us. But that's not the world we live in. We have like no HP. And Talonflame can't prevent setup yet, so we need to damage this right now. And if this sets up on us, we're just kind of screwed. Yeah, we lose a Pokemon if this sets up. So I think my best play is actually to win a 50-50 and Air Slash flinch it, which is insane. Because I can't even sack. Donphan can live a hit if I lose something. Yes, I enjoyed the CRR. I'm glad you did too. It was definitely scary to just let Lucha set up, but I didn't feel like I could actually route to not have it happen. It just wasn't doing the damage, you know? We're in a pickle right now, though, Thu. So let me try to get out of this. We don't have any special fire moves, so Ferrothorn got to +5 defense on us. And here we are. Yeah, well, I mean, if we didn't have a Rapidash die, we'd be fine. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna go for Air Slash. We win the 50-50. Come on. There's Cosmic Power. Okay. All right, he can actually click Cosmic Power again. We're not dead to any rolls of stored power. I think Scary Face is now correct. That did less than I thought. Well, I did it with the goats. I mean, I would have to try it without Masquerain. But I think that Penguin... the Lucha was easier than I thought. There's more Lucha answers out there than I thought. Like, I had Talonflame and Masquerain, so I can't tell if it was easier if I just had all the best mods for it. Alright, if we're dead to everything anyway... Does Carnivine live? Carnivine lives all non-crits. It's never body press. Oh, I had plus special attack up. That's why I was wrong. Okay. We can get Talonflame in, but then he can set up some more. I think that's bad. I think we just have to dodge a crit with Carnivine. But what's his HP range? What did Air Slash do? Air Slash at regular Spadef. It looks like we got a pretty good roll there. Huh? Oh, I hit Mad Dynamax. Alright, we did 31 to 37. I think I'm confident saying that's 35%, which means that we have a really good range to kill with Leaf Blade. So I'm going to take it. I'm going to go. Come on, Carnivine. Live. Leaf Blade does more than Leaf Storm. Wait a minute. What about Synthesis? No, because we're just dead to Body Press crit anyway. That's worse odds. Hit the range. This is definitely not always a KO, and we trigger policy if it's not, so we're dead for sure. Let's go! Let's go! Oh, that was so fraudulent. Yeah, the Kingdra just didn't crit. The Kingdra only crit me one time. I got one Intimidate. It didn't set up a bunch. Like, things could have gone a lot worse on CRR. It just didn't. That was an insane fight. Masquerain is not a Ferrothorn counter. But the debate is over. No one can tell me I should have kept Quick Attack now because we would be in truck if we didn't have Scald. Holy. He can't keep getting away with it. Okay. All right. Now what? Well, I dropped. It was two. I kept double bug move. I kept struggle bug over um quick attack way back when, and I'm not sure that that was the right call. So I never got to choose between scary face and quick attack. And then someone was like, "Hey, don't you know you need like close combat drop into air slash plus quick attack against Meloetta?" And I was like, "No, I did not know that. I used Torterra for that matchup. What are you talking about?" So we'll see. Norman could be an adventure, but I think it's safe to call the entire run an adventure so far. This is by far the worst, most unplanned run I've ever gotten anywhere. All right, what's the lead we want to do? We got lots of options. Oh, good. Well, Candy as well. We actually have decent special attack. We just have terrible speed. Like the rest of the IVs are there. Does Dreadnought KO because we're plus? This would be cool. All right, hold on. So Liquidation can KO. I'm not used to being faster than this guy. And then what? Then we just get high jump kick. I don't think we want early high jump kick though. Okay, no, that does seem bad. Do I do speed or accuracy? I did speed this run. This was I did a 3-minute speed room. It was like the easiest choice of all time. Penguin's really good in a speed room. The only thing that usually if I have a Sharpedo Andrew, I do speed room. But in this case, I had Caracosta, which does the Ninjask for free. Penguin did Yanmega, no problem. And then I had Mienshao, and Penguin baited Crunch, which meant I could do Mienshao fake out Vacuum Wave. It was totally safe. Yeah, I mean I think most boxes do speed room better, but the guarantee, like, it's usually a question of do I have a steel type for speed room, and I have, Penguin obviously is just the steel type we have at home. All right, so let's do Mienshao lead, and then we'll pretend that we have 2 slots for this. So we'll say we go you Gigalith, so that we have full HP Caracosta, and full HP Caracosta baits high jump kick guy. We protect, and then we go to mask, and then we go back, and then we protect, and he dies. And then after he dies, what do we get? We get Conk for almost always close combat, which we'll just have to take. And then we'll KO at -1 defense. Beautiful. And then we'll get triple random move. Love it. And we don't have a Torterra to just wall that thing. So what do we do about it? We go Huntail and hit a Hydro Pump. Hilarious. I've done strength room a bunch of times, but I mean, that's the starter. I actually might try to hit a raw pump, which is insane. Oh yeah, I used to do crit room with Turtle until I found out how once I got better at manipulating not switch AI, setup AI, I pretty much just exclusively do defense room. Yeah, Turtle takes 3 on crit room, so it comes down to 1, can you do strength room, and 2, do you have an answer to the Inteleon? If you can deal with Ice Beam Inteleon plus crits, you're good. Most Torterra Dreadnought boxes can do it, or Torterra Eldegoss boxes, so you get speed drops. Otherwise, the Inteleon is just a box check, and you can't do anything about it because it either Ice Beam freezes you, or a Dark Pulse flinches you, or it Focus Energy Sniper crits you and you die. Alright, time for me to go, and there you go. Exactly. And I remember the Inteleon still being pretty scary, right? Because it doesn't guaranteed attack. So it focused energied on your Eldegoss switch, and then you're going back, you're taking more damage than you wanted. It's just a little sketchy. Yes, your performance on Norman, Jim, was flawlessly planned and executed, just like my defense room fight was there a moment ago. I can't think of 2 more beautifully executed sections of the game, Monkey. All right, fellas. Thanks for being here. It was a fun day, a wild day. I hope never to play like that again, other than the fact that we won the battles. Yeah, I'm gonna look at Recoil tomorrow, but it's time to chill out and go be a dad. Have a good one, Thoot. I'm sure that when I'm feeding a child at 4 in the morning or something in my time, you'll be live, and I'll stop in. I'll see you then.